Hey, what's up, guys? Coming up back from the video. Today I'm going to do my Attack on Titan review, episode 69 review English dub. Episode starts out with we see Eren in a fucking cell there, and he was technically pounding the wall and shit like that. Fucking the girl with the glasses there fucking walks over to Eren and stuff like that, saying, "Well, what is the she's like, what's the matter there?" She was actually saying like, she's like, you know what's the matter and stuff like that, or he said, you know what's the matter and stuff like that, and stuff. Mostly, Eren was actually, the girls with glasses saying like, well, we're saying something about what happened to the council 2 years ago there. We go into like a flashback there, or technically, they're trying to, the mainland was trying to actually introduce the counselor there, the counselors there, and the counselors were right into the land there. The lady honestly was the head counselor. It's actually wanted to speak uh, to Annie there. Mostly, she wanted to speak to fucking Annie there, and she mostly was not Annie, but Shastra, or not Shastra. She wanted to speak to Amir there. Mostly, she was wanted to speak to Amir and stuff like that. When they're in the council, something mostly what they're trying to do to the council there. They're saying something about the Zeke guy. Honestly, the Zeke is totally the Beast Titan there. Mostly Zeke, mostly Shasha, or the girls with glasses saying we need to do something there to get Zeke's power and stuff like that, to inherit the Beast Titan. Mostly they're trying to figure out who's going to actually inherit the Beast Titan there and stuff like that for it. And Mimir there actually was actually and volunteers there. Mostly they actually talked like Mikasa and stuff like that. Mostly Mikasa showed the tattoo with her, like mostly what the clan was, mostly they had on it and stuff like that. Mostly she said her mother passed her down before she died and stuff like that for it. So we've seen that stuff there. We see Mir there was actually saying something to her and shit like that, saying like, well, you can actually do this and stuff like that for it. So she was actually saying stuff about that, saying like, you can do stuff with me and stuff like that. Mostly saying something about the Beast Titan there. Most of the counselors were talking about who's going to actually inherit the Beast Titan there. Mostly Amir was volunteering. She wanted to be the Beast Titan there. But Eren kind of like threw a fit there. He's like, wait a minute. He's like, it kind of looks like Eren wanted the Beast Titan there, but technically Mir didn't really, or technically he really wanted there to it. He's like, this is bullshit. He's like, I needed this there. He's like, why you trust the royalty to actually get this Titan there, or get this form of the Titan and shit like that. So he was actually explaining who's actually going to take the Beast Titan's form there and kill Zeke off. So mostly Mimir was almost going to try, she was almost going to try to do it there. Mostly they told her back off and shit like that. Technically, they go into the cell, back into the reality there. We see frickin' Eren was in the cell and stuff like that. The girls with glasses saying, you know, you can give up your Titan powers and just be like a regular person and stuff like that and stuff. That's what she was actually saying to Eren there. Eren was like saying, he told her to get close to the cage there, and he really pissed off Eren. He actually grabs her right there, saying, he's like, you know, I don't have to give up my Titan powers like you want me to, or so. And then she's like, get off. The girls with the glasses actually said, get off me, you freaking perv. So he's like, she's like, you need to learn your manners and stuff like that. That's what she was actually saying to Eren and shit. We go into the next scene there where Eren was actually, well, technically they were trying to build like a fucking railroad or something like that. And mostly building this railroad, and mostly they were saying something about mostly girl with glasses came and said, "Whoa, well, it's fucking hot out here," and shit like that. She's like, "You guys need a like something there to it there and shit like that." When they were going on the train there, Eren was explaining how he's gonna give his Titan powers away. Mostly, he was saying something about like how he's gonna give his Titan powers away and stuff like that. Who's gonna be the next up running for Titan or for Eren's Titan powers and stuff like that. Everybody was trying to do it. Even Mikasa was trying to do this, and mostly they actually explained why Mikasa can't do it because she was part of that one family there where she was not technically royalty. So mostly royalty can actually be the Titan forms and stuff like that. So they were trying to figure out who's going to take Eren's Titan powers, and mostly everybody was trying to volunteer. Even Connie was actually saying, "Oh, I can do it" and shit like that. And then fucking Joshua there was actually saying something about like, "No, you're more reckless" and stuff like that. And she kind of technically fucking Sasha fucking contradicted herself there. And she's like, and then she's like, she told Connie she can't do it and shit, but she technically contradicted herself there because even Connie was actually saying, well, you technically contradicted yourself because you said idiots can't be a Titan or something like that. That's what she said to Connie, but she technically Connie kind of backfired on her and stuff like that. And when that was going on with that stuff there. And Eren was like thinking, he's like, I can't give it to anybody because like he's like, I trust you guys there to not do the sacrifice there and stuff like that. That's what he was saying there, saying something about like giving Eren's Titan powers away and stuff like that, and that was going on with that stuff. So, and technically they said something about like they're going into the sunset there with the freaking train there and shit like that. So, and that's where the episode ends. So, yep. That's pretty much it. Comment, written responses to the members. We like letting our video, please subscribe to the band, catch minutes from the uploads. Comment, responses to the members. We like out. Out in peace.